Welcome to our first lesson on the mole. There's a few things that you need to know before you do any of these calculations. Number one, working with powers of 10. You have to be able to divide powers of 10. And in this example, 10 squared divided by 10 to the fifth is equivalent to 10 squared times, I bring the 10 to the fifth up and change the sign, times 10 to the minus 5, and I add the exponents, and I end up with 10 to the minus 3. The next thing you need to know is scientific notation. We have a generally accepted practice of having scientific notation in the form of a 1 digit and some decimals. So anytime you have a number that you calculate, for example 144.3 times 10 to the 8th, you have to change this form to get it into 1.443. And if I did that, that's the same as dividing by 100. If I divide this part of the number by 100, I have to multiply this by 100. That means I add 2 to the exponent so that these two will have the same value. So I end up with 1.443 times 10 to the 10th. Same way with decimals that are less than 1. I want to get a number in this first unit position. So in this case, I have to multiply this by 10 in order to move the decimal. So I end up with 3.24. And if I multiply this by 10, I've got to divide this by 10. That means I've got to subtract a 1. And so I end up with 3.24 times 10 to the minus 8th.